Oh hey, I'm just enjoying this awesome fire behind me. I fooled you. You thought there was a real fire back there. Right? Well, it's that wonderful time of year, the part where crazy deals happen and everyone acts happy just for the sake of doing so. Well, but during my spare time, I like to reflect my thoughts on certain things. More in particular, video games. So what perfect time than now for me to reveal my obligatory Christmas list, the top 5 snow levels in video games. Because top 10s are overrated. So here you go. Top 5 snow levels in video games that don't suck. Oh. Oh, Star Fox 64, such a good game. Not only do you fly spaceships and look like a furry at the same time, but you also get to do cool spins and flips along the way. No! There's been too much of that here, and I'm sick of it! But where would a good video game be without a good snow level? Well, it wouldn't be good, I'll say that much. But fortunately for Star Fox 64's case, there is one. I'm talking of course about the level that takes place on the planet Fortuna, which is actually called Ficina, but you know, the game says Fortuna, so shut up! It's just something about the epic music and the all-range mode gameplay that makes this level cool. Also, I played the level a lot as a kid, since I was pretty dumb and I could never figure out how to get to the harder levels. And what's that? Oh yeah, Star Wolf's here too. There's no such thing as a party without a snooty wolf and his partners trying to kill everybody. But I'd better get off to disarming that bomb. Oh no! I blew it! I played the Jak series a lot as a kid. Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy? Loved it. Jak 2? Loved it. Jak 3? Well, what do you know? I loved it. But there's something lacking in Jak 2 and 3. Ah, what is it? I can't put my finger on it. Oh yeah, that's right. There aren't any snow levels. But there are in the first game. There's one. It's called Snowy Mountain. It's pretty self-explanatory, actually. So, why did I choose this level? One word. Atmosphere. That's actually a word that could be used alone to describe what makes the Jak and Daxter game so great as a whole. Never before have I played a series of games with such emphasis on atmosphere. Well, besides these anyway. But Snowy Mountain isn't special just because of the atmosphere, but because of how everything works together perfectly. The graphics here are truly beautiful with the snow and the ice, and the calm, soothing music coincides with it so perfectly. The echo standing out against the cold, white and blue scenery. I've always loved reaching the top of the mountain itself, and looking out over the land that I've just traversed, reflecting on the journey that I had just previously partaken in. Also, there's a really cool Flut level too. That's cool. My favorite video game growing up was Spyro Year of the Dragon, and even though a whole bunch of people would disagree with me, I'll still even go as far as calling it the best one in the series. Yeah, come at me! Spyro 3 has some of the best levels from Spooky Swamp to Crystal Islands, but of course, it has its fair share of snow levels. There's actually 2 to be exact. However, Frozen Altars incorporates this whole ice breath thing, and I haven't realized how stupid that is until it was recently revealed to me, so that leaves Icy Peak. The music, those weird ferret bomb guys, the ice skating minigame, the bears that are from like Minnesota or something, slip sliding on the ice, breaking through the ground to reveal the hidden gems, and even that egg thief chase made this level so much fun, but not as fun as the next snow level on the list. Unfortunately, when I was a child, some of my best video game experiences were with demo discs. Yeah, remember those old PlayStation Underground discs? All those cool behind the scenes and making of videos, playing games that weren't even out yet? Well, I do. And my first actual encounter with Crash Bandicoot was on a demo disc. This one, Jam Pack Volume 2. Unfortunately, I can't find my copy of this disc for the life of me, so you'll have to take my word for it. This is actually where I was introduced to a lot of PlayStation games. Parappa the Rapper, Tomb Raider, and even that god-awful Star Wars fighting game. I've talked about that game, by the way. But my favorite experience with that disc had to be when I played the Crash Bandicoot demo for the first time, with the level Snow Go. There's just something about warping in, walking outside, breaking that Aku Aku box, and seeing the penguins running around and watching seals commit suicide. And that music. I honestly can't explain why I have such warm feelings for this level. I remember being little and thinking that I could get that gem if I just kept on jumping. I remember slip sliding around, always being afraid that I was gonna hit the nitros and have to restart the level. I don't know, but this level is awesome. Since the dawn of time, people have strived to so perfectly recreate scenes of amazing battles and conflict. I can't think of any greater example than the spectacular Battle of Hoth from Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. By the way, Force Awakens is gonna be amazing. I hope so, at least. Just about any Star Wars game has attempted to recreate the sheer splendor of the battle, and sadly, many have failed. This choice eventually came down to 3 games that depicted this battle. One of the choices came from The Force Unleashed and its DLC Hoth mission. I didn't choose this because A, it's not as good as the other choices, and B, it's an add-on, so who cares? The second choice was a Hoth mission from the newest Star Wars Battlefront, but I've only played the beta of that game, and even then, it wasn't as good as what I ended up choosing. That's when I chose Star Wars Battlefront 2's Hoth mission. Ha ha! You hear that? This one's better than yours! And yeah, I'm well aware that the first Battlefront game has a Hoth mission, but you can't play as Darth Vader in that one, can you? Imagine this. You're a 7-year-old kid who loves Star Wars. Your whole life was comprised of you going to school and watching The Empire Strikes Back on VHS. Your brother gets the brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video game, and the two of you play it until the end. The final mission of the game is the Hoth battle, your favorite battle from the movie. You've played the one from the first Battlefront. It was good then, but this time around, you not only get to pilot the same awesome vehicles, Snowspeeder, AT-AT, but you also get to mow down rebels as Darth Vader? Pure epicness. That's not even a word. I just made that up. And that, my friends, is the #1 snow level in a video game that doesn't suck. Well, that was a pretty speedy rundown of the top 5 snow levels that don't suck. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. You know, it's gotta be something about that Christmas spirit this time of year that just makes people so happy and want to help out each other. Even though they should be doing that the rest of the year, but I digress.